Well, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Infernal, hoping that you all are doing well. In this video, playing a game called The Night Fisherman. This game is made by developers Farfew Giants, Default, and Chard. Game was released on May 2020, and this is first game playing here in this channel made by these developers. Game can be found on itch.io. For game description on itch.io, which you can skip it if you feel that ruins covering the game. You are a night fisherman, and you spot a boat approaching. You bait your rod and steel yourself, ready for interrogation. Once he arrives, the man on the opposite deck is calm, civilized, and has a shotgun slung across his back. How this gonna go down? Regarding music in this game, it has been created by Richard Campbell, and for his restriction, there is no rating of this game that can be found on European Piggy, so I give him a expected rating. I don't know, it might be mixed between a horror game and there is shotgun, so there might be this included, so I would say it's M for mature, a 17 plus, 16 plus, including my content word as you see on the screen. For I get that the game has a couple endings, so yeah, let's find out. And let's get started. The game already been started, and see here the Night Fisherman. You are a Night Fisherman, and okay, left mouse click. You spot the boat approaching in the distance. After stowing your flashlight, you reach over the side of the boat and collect a palmful of water. You throw it over your face, washing the night's stresses away. You pick up your rod and open your bait pouch. Fisherman. Hook a live maggot or toss boiled bait in water. Let's start with the first option here. Hook a live maggot. You wince as you pierce its squirming body. Behold it regretfully for a moment and cast the line. The man on the other boat had a thin strap across his body. Okay, okay, so WSD are not working, just the arrows, I think, for what? Oh, okay. That's for changing the camera angle. Okay, alright. On his back, you can see the protruding stock of shotgun. Churchill. Hello, sir. I'm Churchill with EPG. Oh, I think that's the guy. Okay. Fisherman. Hello. Churchill. I'm checking in with all vessels in the area. I'm wondering if you wouldn't mind lending me a lighter. Mine must have gone overboard. Fisherman. Hey, of course. You toss the lighter to the other boat. Churchill. Thank you, sir. You are Mr. Gardiner? Are you not? Fisherman. That be me. The other man lights his cigarette, then pockets your lighter. You steal a glance around the boat. Okay. Churchill. And you know who I am? What I do? Fisherman. I do. Then please tell me, that's Churchill saying, please tell me what is it that I do? Fisherman. You find immigrants or stay silent. Okay, let's pick the first one. You find immigrants, you consider for a moment as Churchill's eyes fix on you. Fisherman, you are part of the English protection group. You stop smugglers from bringing immigrants into England. Churchill, bingo. That's the job Mr. F has given us indeed. It's my duty to sail about, checking every boat about here, checking the caves. Our leader doesn't want any immigrants slipping through the net. Fisherman... It's good speaking to you, Mr. Churchill, but how am I able to help? I think this... Churchill, I'm sure you can't. I'm told you are an upstanding man, Mr. Gardiner. But perhaps you can help me another way. You must hear gossip, perhaps from Mrs. Gardner. Have you heard anything about the smugglers? Fisherman, You reach down, grab a tin of cheap Shandley Bass beer. Fisherman, I heard. Either we pick they moved further north or you spooked them. They stopped. Let's pick the first one. Just a rumor, mind you, but they moved north. Apparently, there is better caves near the next, estuary anyway. So they let their French counterparts know to make a slightly longer journey. Churchill, shame. Perhaps they outfoxed us this time. Oh, the man sighed into his cigarette as you drank your watery lager. Churchill will catch in the angle, the camera angle. Okay, Churchill will. In that case, there is nothing more for me to do here. My work is done. Sorry to have troubled you. Fisherman, not at all, sir. A welcome distraction. Churchill dropped his shoulders. He is at ease now. His threatening presence is dissipating. Churchill turns his hand to his boat, readying himself to leave. Churchill, got another anything tonight? Fisherman, not much luck tonight. No. Churchill, nor me. You know what they call me in the lefty papers? He offers for your answer. Fisherman, the kid fisher, or I don't pay attention. Let's pick the kid fisher. I don't know. Maybe it sounds suspicious if we said I don't pay attention. Let's add it with what we select or the stage earlier where we didn't answer or reply to him. I can't remember what was the question he raised to make the situation more suspicious for the that guy and doubts that we are one of the smugglers. Uh, you are apprehensive, unsure how he will react. Fisherman, they call you the Kid Fisher. Churchill, yes, a name I have well earned. He focused on you again now, no longer leaving. Oh, Churchill, they call me this because I'm the best at fishing immigrants out of the channel before they reach shore. And because they say I cast them back out to water. It's not a perfect metaphor. Here is a better one. The animal that best embodies the character of an Englishman is, naturally, the lion. We are proud, stubborn, often uninterested in menial labor, but so powerful that others will do it for us. So most of the EPG will hunt in places which could hide a lion. They check sternly shipping, containers, and yachts. But illegal immigrants are pigeons, not lions. They swarm in great number, attract to urban places, roost anywhere they can, and most importantly, we don't like them. Okay. Now, pigeons are really no different than the beloved jay. But Malin, the pigeon, considers them dirty, vermin. It's difficult to be a pigeon. Mr. Gardener, I'm the best at catching them because I know what tremendous feats human beings are capable of once they abandon dignity. Okay, you listen in silence. Churchill. Anyway, I assume you won't mind if I join Tipple? Fisherman, go ahead. The other man pulls an elegant bottle out of his jacket pocket. The blue glass is artfully blown to appear as if thorny rose stems are wrapped around it. The bottle is capped with a cast metal stopper in the shape of a rose. He removes it and drinks from the bottle. Churchill. How we spell this? Sapphire. Sapphire Rose. There is no bitter scotch. Okay. Fisherman. Churchill. Shh. I'm going to have to inspect your boat, but when people cooperate with me, they are not punished. Oh, that's where the music somehow gets escalated. In fact, they are given safe passage home to their loved ones, and no charges are brought. Do you understand? Fisherman. Aye. The Kid Fisher's face becomes deadly serious. Churchill, you are transporting an illegal immigrant, aren't you? You considered for a second, and that very consideration gives you away. There's nothing for it now. Fisherman, aye. Churchill, they are hiding underneath that tarpaulin behind you. aren't they? Tears mix with the sea spray and sweat dripping into the boat. Fisherman, hi, Churchill. I will now throw you a line. Move far away from the tarpaulin and get ready to swim. The rope, okay. The rope attached to the larger vessel lands at the fore of the boat, away from the tarp. Fisherman, follow his instruction or go to the buoy. Let's follow his instruction. You shuffle to the front of the boat and take the safety line, hands quivering. You keep your eyes up away from the buoy under the tarpaulin. Oh. Churchill takes another sip of Spiro's, stoppers it and places it back inside his coat. Churchill, excellent. Mrs. Gardiner will be very pleased to have you home safe and sound. Churchill, rule Britannia. Oh. Your boat flips, the hull shot through. For a few seconds, all is black. Rope begins to pull you through the bitter waves. Churchill heaves you aboard his boat, then handcuffs you slumbered against the guard rail. For a few seconds, he watches the water. Weapon at the ready, the boy resurfaces, gasping at the sea air. Churchill lines up his final shot, then relaxes the gun with an ecstatic grin. Laughing, he turns to his vessel and readies it to sail on. Churchill, I hope we meet again. Goodbye, little one. Watching the boat leave, the boy begins weakly to swim. Would you like to save your session from the Night Fisherman? This will affect the story in other games in the Sacrifices series, and replace any previous save file. Also, there will be other games part of the series. Okay. Let's pick don't save because we're gonna check the other ending. Like we're gonna shoot the game again, but we're gonna shoot the other choices and see how is the story gonna go. We're gonna pick toss boil bait in the water. I don't think this is gonna matter. Maybe you let the maggots be. Instead, you toss a handful of smelly boiled bait into the sea and cast your line. The parts where will be asked, do you know what I do? Stuff like that. We're gonna pick stay silent. You didn't answer the question. Churchill, no need to be shy, Mr. Gardiner. It's a long night and I'm starved for conversation. Indulge me. Now the fisherman can say you stop smuggling. You consider for a moment as Churchill's eyes fix on you. You are part of the English protection group, so we reached the same point, I believe. You stop smugglers from bringing immigrants into England. Bingo, Church said. That's a job Mr. F has given us, indeed. Uh, the rumors kind of thing, and I think Churchill asked us, what you hear from from your wife as some kind of rumors. We're gonna pick the second one. You spooked them. They stopped. Fishermen, just a rumor, mind you, but they stopped operating. Apparently they got scared of the EPG, spooked into hiding. So they let their French counterpart know to not use this area anymore. Churchill, shame. So the cowards ran back to their mother's skirts. No fun. The man sighed into his cigarette as you drank your watery lager. Churchill, well, in that case, there is nothing for me to do here. My work is done. Sorry to have troubled you. Okay, Churchill, Normie, you know what they call me in the lefty papers? He hovers for your answer. We're gonna pick I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention to things like that, the fisherman said. Churchill, no, of course, but you have heard it, surely. You know of the name. Fisherman, aye. Churchill, then please, what is it? The dark masks the sweat on your brow. Fisherman, the kid fisher. You are apprehensive, unsure how he will react. Fisherman, they call you the kid fisher. Churchill, yes, a name I have well earned. He focused on you again now, no longer leaving. And the rest is the same. Churchill, you are transporting an illegal immigrant, aren't you? You consider for a second that this very consideration gives you away. There is nothing for it now. Aye, Fisherman said. Okay, that's part we already have. Okay, now with the decision. Go to the boy or follow instruction. We're gonna go with go to the boy. You kneel by a trap. Take the boy's hands into your own. His confused eyes cut at you. Fisherman, I'm sorry, lad. Churchill takes another sip of spear rose, stoppers it and places it back inside his coat. Churchill, such a shame, Mr. Gardiner. You could have taken the rope and been dropped safely home. I will send my regards to your wife. Churchill, rule Britannia. The fisherman's boat flips. The whole party shudders. For a few seconds, Churchill watches the water, weapon at the ready. The boy resurfaces, gasping air misted with the fisherman's blood. Churchill line up his final shot. Then relaxes the gun with an ecstatic grin. Laughing, he turns to his vessel and readies it to sail on. Churchill, I hope we meet again. Goodbye, little one. So the kid has the same destiny no matter what. Alright. Watching the boat leave, the boy begins weakly to swim. Would you like to save the decision? Don't save. Alright, let's have a review about the game, starting with the graphics. As you can see, it's a very beautiful and cinematic graphic style used here in this game. The options they gave you to change the camera angle is really good, so it have like some kind of different experience when you replay the game, regardless you're seeking for different endings or just wanna re enjoy the experience you have while playing the game. It's somehow as if you play a different game-ish kind of way with this different camera angle that you have the option to change it anytime you like. I like as well this mix of the light colors used here with the shadows covering like the characters' faces and as well it reminds you that this action happened during the night, so you expect the background to be dark, but they use bright color here I think to show the details of everything, including the characters, stuff like that. So this is a good idea. We'll set here. Moving on to the gameplay. No bugs found while playing the game. I thought during the dialogue picking specific different options will lead to different ending, but my guess, I'm not sure of course, that the last option for what we should do like go to the cave or just jump and pick up the rope. And this is, I think, the main thing in the game that will lead you to the different ending. But I like this different option during the dialogue as it's some way to show you how this Churchill character is confident of himself and sure that the fisherman is a smuggler and how he take this conversation slowly to make the fisherman give up and say the truth. And yeah, so that's good here. Moving on to the music and sound effects. Good music used during the game. Like of course how the music rises up when we get closer to the ending and the truth being revealed. The sound of the waves hitting the boats is really good and how it's balanced with the music. Sometimes one of them rise up over the other and it change back. I like this set, it's really good. Moving on to the story. Good story here. I didn't expect that. I was expecting some kind of monster might like this fisherman, like monster hidden, but like this unexpected story here. It's a good one, but of course it has its darkness, of course, as you won't be surprised if that situation happened already in real life. Not exactly like that, but similar situation happened in real life. So yeah, that's the dark part of it. I don't know if the game is inspired of real events or not, so that's to make it clear. But yeah, as I was saying that if that situation happened, you won't be surprised. Like some people are that evil. And even in their job, there are certain ways to handle the situation, but not like this Churchill character. Of course, of how he treated the kid as leave him to the sea and the ocean by himself, which is some kind of slow torturing, as the kid will seek or try to survive as much as he can. And I don't need to go further. You have your imagination of how the thing's gonna go there. Of course, the way this Churchill character, like, he's laughing about what happened, and his way of seeing people there is quite dark there. So yeah, in total, I like the game. As I was saying, I wasn't expecting something like that, but yeah, it's a good story. I enjoy playing it. I will check the other games later. Might play it here in the channel. That being said, I'm gonna end this video here. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching, and thanks to the developers and everyone participating in making a game. And I'll see you all in the next video. Stay safe.